So like Morbazan promised in the Realm of Twilight, we're returning to the Adytum of the Unseen to learn a thing or two about them. And we're also taking Sangor along with us because, you know, she's always been afraid of them. It's about time she dealt with them and learnt the truth. Right, well that's not a good start. Let's instead fire fire arrows at these guys if we're just going to block our attacks. If these are your machines, why do they attack us? We've been absent for too long. They regard us as intruders now. Why did you build them? To battle the minions of the Tempest. Most have deteriorated beyond repair. Yeah, so they weren't actually trying to kill us, apparently. They were just not able to control their own minions. Which kind of sucks. So the Unseen aren't really bad guys, they were just trying to fight justice against that Tempest that destroyed Ela. This green fluid is our source of energy. We brought it here from our world. From a river of light? Yes, but in a crystallized form. The energy that flows through twilight gives life to the Adytum. So how about bringing people back from the dead, mate? Here we studied life and death, and mastered the science of resurrection. Your people were dying, why didn't you save them? Because we are not like you. Our life comes from the living spirit of our native world. But you brought that spirit with you. Even the ancient ones cannot live forever. I studied the physics of the soul, and devised a vessel for Ayari's spirit. She was dying, I could not bear the solitude. Are we just still going to be enemies again if I open these? Or is it going to be like a little secret-y thing? I think it's just enemies. Looks like I was right. They really don't like Sangoro. No wonder she's been afraid of them. The robots keep targeting her first. So how about this constellation map thing you got going on? Long ago, thousands of spheres floated in this space. Lovely, but what are they? Worlds, universes, and a really painful to look at panic. That blue sphere is the world in which we now exist. So this is a map? More than a map! Come on. This device one may travel from place to place. So that's how you got here. Yup, from our dying realm. But the voyage ruined our machine beyond repair. We should have a look at it though, because it looks quite pretty. Indeed, we discovered Ela here. Through observing a rift forming between our worlds, we knew we had found a way home. So that explains why Morbazan was getting Crobelus to go with him on a journey to Ela, because he wanted to get back home. He didn't realise that Crobelus was going to get possessed by the Tempest though. So it's not like he did that on purpose, he's not a complete jerk. So you see, everything that seems out of place throughout the game is actually all comes together. It may not come together in a way that may be satisfying to everyone, but it still does. Like Morbazan's existence with getting Crobelus to become the Tempest and all that stuff all kind of pieces together. You gonna chat about this, mate? So, I mean, we pretty much sorted this place for last time we were here. You're not gonna say anything? He's just like, nah, this is just crystals, mate. Well, don't you have crystals on your world? I mean, they're pretty. They look cool. You see, this machine is pretty awesome. Yep, he doesn't want to talk about this. Okay. Can't say I blame him. Even though, frankly, I would talk about it a bit. I guess he's already explained what that stuff is with the green liquid, so never mind. So do you mind explaining the disco ball? Because that's pretty stupid. And then Morbs is just gonna be like, oh yeah, the disco ball. I love it. What, don't you like disco balls? It's like, god damn it, Morbs. Yeah, Morbs isn't gonna mention anything. No, even he feels like dancing. Do we all feel like dancing? We all feel like dancing. Okay. Wait, that reminds me. Now that we have 4 heal potions, I'm going to remove her from the healer just to a caster. There's no point her having that anymore. It's far better if she just spends time casting fireballs. So how about this whole AOC business? Yeah, people tried to learn the secret of AOC. We squandered so much but achieved nothing. We brought 2 of the stones here to study. Yeah, where's the other one? Yep, so there was a runestone behind here all along, but we just couldn't get to it. So we had to bring Morbazan back here to show us. That's quite a jerk move, Morbazan. You know, forcing us to come back here to listen to you just so we can get a runestone. Well, let's level up our tree summon. And now we are a huge thing with the halberd. And apparently we can't move. Oh, now we can move. That was weird. Well, it's been fun and all, but let's go back to being a firecaster. Yeah, I don't care for the tree summon at all. It has the whole reflect damage thing going for it, but it's just not very good. Okay, this is bad. Why is everything immune to fire damage? You're not going to respawn enemies on me? Huh, that's showing quite a lot of restraint for this game. Usually it would throw about 3 or 4 waves on me, just for the hell of it. How many skill points do I have in my? Is it just for 1? Yeah. Well, I may as well put a point into summon. Like I mentioned, we need level 10 summon pretty soon. So we'll get that the next time we level up. You gonna explain this thing, by the way, Morbazan? Why you decided to make this pointless robot golem thing? You're not going to talk about it? Nope. Okay. Can you please get through here before it closes? I knew that would happen. That's why the first time I was here I made sure to go solo down here. Because I absolutely knew that one of the AI partners was going to get stuck behind those bars when it closed. And it seems I was right to be worried about that. Well, let's go to the second half of the Adytum and have a look at what he has to say about that place. We know about the masks this time and what they're all about. Behold the realm of twilight. Or rather a model. I'm very tempted to do the obvious line from... what's it called? You gonna explain this, mate? Nope. Okay. Anyway, Monty Python and the Holy Grail about models, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm not that low. My commentary may not be very good, but I'm not reaching to that level. Yep, so as you can see, the entire storyline of a game now all comes full circle, because now they explained why the Book of the Prophets was stolen in the first place. The Unseen did it. Because Morbazan didn't trust us originally, and then eventually he did, and that's why he also pretended his whole little Morbazan act thing. And pretended to be an idiot. Because he didn't trust us with anything at that point. But once he went to the realm of Twilight, then he opened up to us. And I kind of like that, to be honest. That's pretty good. Sangaro, look at this. Look at this pathfinding. God damn it, Sangaro. Yep, she was literally running around in circles. If Morbazan hadn't killed that thing, she would have been doing that literally forever. I have actually made a video with that, with Neri running around in circles with an enemy before. The AI pathfinding in this game, not very good. See, this place is a lot quicker to go through when I'm actually with a party, rather than having to do it myself. Which is kind of annoying, guys, you know. Morbazan, you're in charge of this place and you made me do that. Just saying. You wonder why I don't take you as my main party member. That has something to do with it. Okay, can we just cast Inferno? Let's do that. Because guys, can you come out here and help me fight, please? Yeah, Inferno's a pretty good spell. Sangro, where are you? Why are you stuck behind the door, Sangro? Oh, never mind, you're not. Never mind. For once, I was wrong. So how about this thing here, when you told us that you asked for help and the like? You're not going to explain that? Okay. Because as we learnt earlier, they mentioned the whole like, I felt the unseen when they were here, and then Morbazan explained, nah, that was all a joke. You're not going to explain that machine to Morbazan? Okay. Yeah, so we're done. We learnt all we needed to learn here, and we got a runestone for our trouble. And here we're going to finally use this obelisk that has been here for a long time. measures that the metal is smooth and cold to the touch, and when we were in the other world, we just so happened to pick up a miniature version of this obelisk. Now, you can't actually use it on the obelisk, but for some reason I thought you could, but just having it in your inventory allows you to open up this door now. And when we do, lo and behold, there's another runestone behind it. Due to the obvious nature of the obelisk, if you picked it up from the library on the other world, this will probably be the first bonus level 3 one you get, because you'll be like, oh wait, I saw a giant obelisk, I'm gonna go back there and get it. And this was indeed the first one I got, but this was when I was on the way to the Adytum of The Unseen, so I'm just gonna dump it in here. And there's also one more of these runestones, and we're going to go and get that now. There's a bonus one, of course. There's one more that you have to get as well. So back in our palace, we had the dream song, if you remember. And we're going to go and give the dream song to this guy who's going to play music. Now please, remember, be quiet. You ruined it at the end with a high note. I'm not clapping to that. So yeah, there's actually been a runestone behind the waterfall in our palace all this time, and we could only just get to it after we gave him that dreamstone. And of course, to make the dreamstone, the dream song rather, we had to go and get the green mask, which we had to do by getting all 4 of those boxes and throwing them over the waterfall to talk to the dead princesses on Timor Island, which has been right from the start of the game. So yeah, this is the longest side quest in the game, pretty much. But finally, we can turn into this giant sand dragon. So now we're going to go and do the other 2 bonus areas, and then we're going to go and complete the game.